This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect, added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to start us off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Texas's offense trots out there to open this game. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To the air, it's Owens. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Clark. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Owens. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Wilson. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's McMillan. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quick throw over the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Owens. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going or a punt. Looking deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch. That costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. The incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. To throw, it's McMillan. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks through the tackler. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Red Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The quarterback takes it in himself. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Wilson. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's McMillan. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Longhorns. The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point.
Texas Tech, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver in motion now. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas! This offense cannot be stopped. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Texas 35. Texas Tech 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's McMillan. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Red Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Longhorns are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Clark. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They feed the fullback this time. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
42. Texas Tech 21.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been